All in all, Shuffle really gives a support for both the institutions and the students in all forms. This is Dana.
And this is Yas.
We are two alumni from EPFL, and with Luca and Anushka, who are both based outside of Switzerland at the moment, we co-founded Shuffle. It's a national project which is aimed for Swiss higher education institutions and is financed by Movetia.
So Shuffle, basically, to make it simple, is an app made by students for students, and the idea would be to provide a platform for local and international students to meet each other, to exchange ideas of activities in the form of cards, discuss and go on adventures together. The idea started about 2 years ago when our team participated in a hackathon organized by Swiss Next. And at the end of this hackathon, after 2 days of intense work, the idea was selected to come to reality. And thanks to financing from movetia, after 2 years of hard work and the help of many developer students, the app is now ready to be launched in a Swiss university.
We can take an international example. Let's take Hannah. Hannah is an international student from Germany. She's studying a master's at FHNW, and she wants to continue living in Switzerland after her master's and work here. She loves nature, and she would love to expand her network and get to know a bit more about the local culture. So through Shuffle, she could meet friends with whom she could go on adventures and hikes. She could expand her network and also share with others her knowledge of German, especially with exchange students. Let's take another example, a Swiss one this time. Let's take Olivier. Olivier is a social science student from Neuchâtel. He is a bit introverted, a bit timid, shy, and he has already his local group of friends. He knows really well the region and knows a lot of places to recommend. So through Shuffle, he could actually make use of this knowledge and share all of these places that he knows about and expand his network through those contacts that he could make by sharing those cards while overcoming his shyness.
So the way that we created Shuffle is for it to be used on any Swiss campus. The idea is thanks to its hybrid nature, so the students meet online and then get to go on these adventures together in the real world. This can be especially used also in decentralized campuses, where, for example, there are several campuses in different cities. The students can meet either on these different campuses or even in between, or go on an adventure in the mountains together. The idea is that also Shuffle is especially adapted for universities that have an internationalization strategy, as it allows for example, students who cannot go on exchange to get this internationalization at home.
So, as Dana said before, Shuffle contributes to the internationalization strategy of an institution. It allows international students to make the most out of their stay in Switzerland, and allows also the local communities to make the most out of the presence of those international students. It also serves this internationalization strategy by actually measuring the internationalization of this said institution. This is done through a metric we call internationalization ratio that you can access through a platform that was made for the institution and for international relations offices that could monitor the use of the application within the institution and monitor also this internationalization ratio that measures the internationalization of the institution and the students. From a student's perspective, we could say that a lot of initiatives have been done to facilitate the exchange between international and local communities. However, this exchange is particularly hard in the case of decentralized settings. So let's take, for example, local student associations such as ESN or Erasmus Student Network that provide activities for international students, but also open them for local students. If we are in a decentralized campus, it's much harder to reach students from across the different locations. And this is where Shuffle comes into play, because Shuffle, with its decentralized aspect, could support those local student associations and other event organizers, such as the institutions, to promote their activities and extend its reach and its visibility. So all in all, Shuffle really gives a support for both the institutions and the students in all forms.
So the name came during our many nights of brainstorming during the hackathon, when we were always thinking about this idea of the cards in the end of the activities in the form of the cards. And since we are mingling all the different communities, we are also shuffling them, we are shuffling the cards. That thus came the name Shuffle.
And this is where the motto came, let's make it shuffle.